So Carmen was not happy with how Nique chose to answer some questions concerning her and Nique's recent Q&A.
Somebody said, would you ever be cool with Carmen again? A lot of people ask me this question. No, I will never be cool with Carmen again. Are you going to ever react to Carmen's documentary? No, it's no point.
So Nique had this to say on Twitter in response to Carmen's video. She said, "Girl, you weird. I'm not watching your whole weird video. I said I'll never talk to you again from the video on out, you dummy. I started back trying to forgive your snake tail and you came back and did some more weird stuff. I said your name for 1 second and you couldn't wait to make a video about me. Now if I pull up on you and drag your dumb tail, I'll be wrong. At Carmen, girl, don't play with me, play with yourself. Your tail was begging to be cool with me, and when your snake tail got around me, all you did was talk ish about your good sis, Kiana. I can take it there." Then someone said, "Dang, Nique, what happened?" So I'm guessing someone sent Nique a clip of Carmen saying the real reason why they don't talk is because Carmen blocked her.
Right now, the real reason why we not cool is because I blocked you. I took and decided to block you on my social media, on the phone. I blocked you. Only reason is because you still was doing the same thing you was doing back in 2018. After I addressed it and after I said to you how I felt and how stuff looked, and that's copy and pasting what I do. You never was doing no production videos.
So Nique still was not done. She also had this to say. She said, like, this isn't why I'll never be cool with this girl again. Because every time this girl get mad, she start posting stuff. Girl, you never blocked me. You kissed my behind, sent flowers to my house. And I was trying to be cool with your obsessed tail and give your tail another chance. Since I'm no longer with the dude you were messing with, a.k.a. King. Okay, so Ray responded to Nique. She said, "You've been doing too good. Your life speaks for itself right now. Don't even feed into none of that. That's not going to benefit you in a good way. Keep running up your bag. Be happy and sit pretty." Carmen responded and she had this to say. She said, "I never did snake stuff when we got back cool. All I did was not support the ish you did to your so-called female friends. We can go there because you turned around and you did the same stuff I supposedly did with your man you did with a girl you was cool with." So I'm guessing Carmen is calling Nique a hypocrite, and she's saying that Nique has done this to one of her female friends. She slept with, I guess, somebody's man or somebody's girlfriend. Child, I really don't know what's going on at this point with this tweet, but okay. Carmen explained how close her and Nique actually got after everything with King and all the mess.
Went to Willie G's. We having dinner. Lemon drops. I'm at your house. I spent the night at your house. CJ and Kaiser took a bath together in his little room. And you asked me. You said, where Corey at? Because I was going to ask you if you want to spend the night. I said, well, I don't have no clothes. You said, I'll give you some shorts. I spent the night at your house. We talking. We vibing. We watching a movie. We drinking wine. We really being the friends that we was as if nothing ever even happened. You was treating me like that. You welcomed me to your house with no problems. So if I really fucked your man, you would have never let me in your house. So, after that, I felt like, okay, like, we back cool. And I was like, damn, I got my friend back.
So Nique responded again, and she said, "Of course we were close. I was trying to forgive her snake tail, even after her messing with my ex. F you, make a video on how you love yourself instead of making a 30-minute video on me. Good day, dummy." Carmen responded again and she said, "I'm not even going to tweet about it because you know how hypocritical you is. I'm not getting out of my character to address anything else. God sees everything." Nique also tweeted, "Always gave obsessed." Then someone said, "Carmen made a whole video over a comment someone asked you." So then Nique retweeted somebody that said maybe Carmen had high hopes for their relationship. Seems like Nique wanted to see where things go and give Carmen another chance off camera, but maybe it just wasn't given. Laugh out loud. Carmen also said, "When I speak my truth, people want to snap and throw rocks to feel better." Then Nique said, "I'm so mature until I drag your tail again." Carmen responded again and she said, "People speaking negative on me when I spoke something real really shows me not to care no matter what." So Carmen posted this to her IG story. She said, "I don't regret making my video. I said what I said. It was the principle. My video wasn't just about the response she gave. It was about the fact that y'all think she would never be cool with me because I mess with her man. Like, that was cleared up and it was a lie. I don't like when I'm always being painted as if I'm a bad, messy person because people would be knowing me off of these apps. Out of all the situations she was in, she never tweets nor answer anything. But when it's about Carmen, the girl who gets dragged and bashed all the time, it's easy to just add more fire to it. I feel good and I'm at peace because God sees everything and how hypocrite a person can be. Y'all always talking about moves when I unfollow someone or this or that. Keep the same energy with other people and maybe y'all would realize the truth and more. My video was to show y'all how people can get on social media and make it seem like the other person was a snake, fake, etc. But in reality, that's not true. I was never obsessed, but when I care about someone, I will show it, and that's what I did. She tries to laugh now when I apologize and kept begging for her friendship. But let's keep it real. I always been like that. I'm not even shy or anything to admit that. But people pick and choose who they want to listen to, who they want to call mature, who they want to say, oh, she don't give a F, this and that. For me, it's always, girl, bye, F you, Carmen, girl, shut up, this and that. I'm not weird. I'm just a human who want to speak her truth. Keep the same energy with everyone else who be calling you on your BS. Y'all make it seem so wrong for me to speak up. It's sad. But like I said, I'm done. I'm at peace and it's the end because this type of situation can go on and we could throw rocks at each other and it will never end. And we both know why. So in my opinion, I do see where Carmen is coming from to a certain extent, and I do agree with her that if her and Nique are not able to have a conversation about what actually happened with the whole King situation, they were never going to be able to be friends like they once were. So I do understand, Carmen's desire to, have that conversation, really get down to the nitty-gritty of what happened between them. And if it was the case that Nique was avoiding the conversation or making it about herself, that was going to make it really awkward and hard for them to move on. But a point that she made in the video that I really wasn't feeling was, she felt like Nique was copying her, like copying her content. And she said the 50 questions video, she just felt like Nique just stole that from her. But then she admitted that she got the concept from somewhere else. And she actually got the concept from Vogue magazine. Vogue does this thing where they ask 73 questions with a celebrity, basic random questions. And, they kind of follow the celebrity around the place or whatever. So that's not a unique concept. Another thing she said Nique copied off of higher camera quality or higher production quality. And I don't really feel like that's something that's unique to Carmen. Most YouTubers invest in their camera quality. As they get bigger, as they continue to grow, they want the, best camera quality available to invest in their brand. So I'm not going to lie, the whole copycat point, I just didn't understand what the issue was with that. I didn't feel like anything that she mentioned was something that she created, to where she could be mad that Nique did something similar or Nique did the same thing. But I do understand where she was coming from. Like I said before, they should have had a conversation about what happened because that made it hard for them to move on. Another point that she brought up was they have been in contact. They were in contact as recently as June, and I'm not going to lie, I was kind of surprised when she showed that screenshot of the text message from June, showing that they were in contact, because I was under the impression that they hadn't talked since the whole incident happened with them and King.
June 20th, we were just still texting. And after that, I blocked you. Because I felt like you was really moving very sneaky and you was being fake. Just like you answered that question, that was really fake. And the question is, like, why sit there in front for camera?
So Carmen feels like Nique was, downplaying the situation or fronting for the camera and making it seem like a friendship was never on the table. And in Carmen's eyes, that's a lie because she feels like, since they were talking and they were just cool as of June, she feels like Nique should have been honest about that. But I can see why Nique answered the question the way she did too, because it's like, even though they were talking, even though they were cool, they're not anymore. Like, obviously that didn't work out. Carmen felt the need to block Nique, and, it just didn't work out between them. So Nique answered the question, and she said that she don't feel like they're ever going to be friends again. So, I feel like because they view the situation so differently, you know, they're never going to really see eye to eye with it. Carmen really can't control how Nique answers a question, and you know, Nique can't control how Carmen answers a question or how Carmen looks at a certain situation. So, you know, I get both sides, but I don't feel like Nique was out of line for addressing any questions concerning Carmen, because the whole video, the whole Q&A was, you know, hot topics about her life and situations that she wasn't going to address again. This was the video where she was going to just, you know, kind of lay it all out there, get rid of some of the juicier topics that people kept asking her about, and then she was going to leave it alone. So Carmen made it seem like, you know, she didn't have a right to even answer that question, but it's like she does, because that was a big, you know, moment in her life with the whole situation with Carmen and King. So, you know, I can tell that Carmen is definitely in her feelings. I do see it from both sides. With that being said, though, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and thanks for watching.